This one I got you with the job. I know get time, I did that. That cover my face, calling me that. Biggie man, we don't think we're that. What's it go? You are go. All the men, they catch it. Ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You are go. All the men, they catch it. Ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, they try to take one way. Plenty survive with this. Just to make your money. But my people then go say, I know one fight, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it go? You want go? All the men, they catch it. Ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You are go. All the men, they catch it. Ride the foot, I know feet. Different things, them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night, 4 shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my port, I'm paddling. Shout out, Bella, that's my bro, my family. Rose and drills. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Make I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a I be head of state. But my people then go say, I know one fight, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it go? You are go. All the men, they catch it. Ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You are go. All the men, they catch it. Ride the foot, I know feet.
Hello, my beautiful people. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm on this stage. Okay, I'm on this stage. If you can hear me, please put a one in the chat. I would appreciate it. Again, I came on because I told y'all yesterday I meant what I said and I said what I meant. I was going to come online to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. Okay? And to say, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get this right because I'm about to get aggravated. Sorry, y'all. Where'd it go? Okay, she don't want to move. But anywho, hey, Auntie Greta, happy Mother's Day. Hey, y'all, back north. Where I'm happy Mother's Day. I know you happy. I know you happy to be home. I'm happy that you're home because I know that weather is definitely different on you. Okay, so I will say happy Mother's Day to all queens who come through today, whether it's now or later on this afternoon. If you are a mother to be, it's your first time being a mother. If you are a stepmother to somebody and you help them raise them kids, happy Mother's Day to you as well, because you are doing a mother's job. Okay, I just wanted to say that specifically because it is Mother's Day, and like I told y'all, I wanted to celebrate some of the ladies mothers that are not here with y'all, because I know a couple of us don't have our moms. So I'm one of those people. And honestly speaking, the second person that was more like a mom to me, I just lost her. Y'all know that. So I done missed out twice. Okay. So I'm missing twice. I hope that y'all go out, enjoy yourself with your family. Don't let nobody stress y'all today. Don't let nobody aggravate your spirit today, because it's all about you. Mother's Day is to celebrate the mothers. And let me see what Auntie Greta said. It's to look like it's just the two of us. That's okay, Auntie Greta, you know I don't care. I will talk to you all day long. And I forgot to warn the girls I was going live. So if you in there, let them know I went live. I'd appreciate it because I forgot to do it, and I'm doing this on my phone, so I can't close it out and then go tell them I'm live. So I hope they catch the live. Okay. So like I said, I wanted people to come around so we could talk a little bit, but I know most people are probably out celebrate Mother's Day. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my mama, my birth mother, the woman that raised me until the age of 19. After that, I was on my own because my mom was in a nursing home, somewhere I really didn't want her to be. But I had no say so. Okay. Hey, Auntie Linda, happy Mother's Day, beautiful. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day. Y'all know I love y'all like a fat kid love cake. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, can't lie if I wanted to. Okay, but like I was saying, my mother was in a nursing home when I turned 20. So it was a little weird, but I made it my business. I went to go check on my mama every day, 3 times a day to be exact, is what I was doing. So I realized, and I don't think most people pay attention to the elderly because the elderly could tell you what's on their mind, even when they don't want to tell you what's on their mind. And I had to learn that when my mother said she was tired, she was tired. Okay. I have to understand again. And that says she was tired. I understand that. Because, see, people don't realize we as Black women, Black mothers, we are the boss, the mother, the father, the sister, the brother. We are everything to our children. Okay. To our children, we are everything to our children. And our children are everything to us. So I had a gap in training, I will say. There was a gap in training because I didn't have a parent around to guide me. But I had to learn to guide myself quicker than some people may have had to do. But one thing I will say about my mama, Miss Willa Mae, what I will say about Willa Mae. Willa Mae was one of the sweetest, kindest souls on this planet. She was loving, she was fun, she was silly, she was serious. My mother was a my mother loved all kids. Hey, Brat, happy Mommy's Day. Happy Mommy's Day, sis. Okay, happy Mommy's Day. But yeah, she was a fun loving, sweet lady. She didn't drive. She never learned how to drive. She didn't care how to drive. I was like that until I was 30. I didn't learn how to drive until I was 30 because I walked everywhere like my mama did. My mama would take care of everybody kids. She would feed everybody kids. No kid would ever come to our house and go without. My mother didn't care if she had it or didn't have it. She gonna make sure them kids was good. So that's one thing I loved about my mama. And then my mama was the best cook in the family, and everybody know that. That's why a lot of people can't make the dishes my mama used to make. And me and my cousin Sean was laughing about that last night. I was like, don't nobody know how to make my mama biscuits. And I felt like I turned into a Martin Lawrence episode. But my mama biscuits, baby, that was the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. Auntie Greta, Auntie Linda, happy Mother's Day, love. Okay. That's what Britt had to say. So I will also ask if y'all would do me a favor and hit that like button. If you have not done so already, I would truly appreciate that. And thank you very much. Okay. But yeah, she was a loving, kind, sweet person. And I was blessed to have her as my mother. Because God chooses what child goes where. Okay. Some people think, oh, it's the DNA. No, that's God's work. And that's another reason why things are going amok, because people are not paying attention to God's work and they want to play God. But I'm not going to go down that road today. We talk about Happy Mother's Day. Like I said, Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas, the stepmamas, the mamas to be, the new mamas. Okay. Shout out to them. Happy Mother's Day to the GGs, to the Gossip Girls. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to Well, we know Brit. We always got Brit. Okay. Auntie Greta, Auntie Linda, Brit, Just Valencia. Hopefully she got my message. Um, who else did I like that? Camarel. Happy Mother's Day to Camarel. Happy Mother's Day to Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers. Okay. Wish her a happy birthday, y'all. Or not happy birthday, happy Mother's Day. Some See, Brit in the happy birthday got me stuck saying happy birthday when I'm supposed to say happy Mother's Day. And if you're looking for her Cash App, it's right there in the chat. How about that? I'm gonna star that so they'll know it's there. Okay. But as I was saying, mothers do a lot. They do a lot, even when they don't want to do a lot. Mothers have a sixth sense or intuition about their children. And sometimes don't let that wither away. Because if you let it wither away, then your kids may not talk to you. So I tell people all the time, and Brit home. So I'm happy that she home for her Mother's Day. Okay. Because I'd have been mad if Brit was still in the hospital on Mama's Day. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm happy she home. I'm happy she doing better. I'm happy she staying her behind still. She better be staying still. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to Bugs. Happy Mother's Day to Blended Healing. Happy Mother's Day to my good sis Peachy. That would be Peaches and Cream. Okay. And happy Mother's Day to beautiful Bush. Happy Mother's Day to her as well. Because I know y'all got, like I said, I know everybody's out in the streets, running the streets. I ain't running the streets. My son came and he is getting me going to get me some food now because he was like, it's going to be tough trying to get in somewhere this late in the evening. Well, you better be good, little girl. So, my other thing was, y'all know I'm always saying a prayer for somebody or trying to pray for somebody. I just do it the best way I know how to. I don't be trying to be extra with nothing. I think people think I be trying to be extra. But this is something I want.
Hey, Bo. Will, what that is? Do you not get the concept?
Sorry, y'all. That made me think of my baby. Hey, Justa T, please. How you doing, love? Happy Heck Sunday. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. If you're not, happy Mother's Day to your mom if she's still here. And if she's not, I'm wishing her a happy Heavenly Mother's Day. Okay? Like I wish for mine and my cousin. I hope you're doing well. I hope all is well. I hope you're enjoying your Mother's Day or gonna enjoy your Mother's Day. Maybe you go out later. My son didn't make me have to go out, so I appreciate him for that. And I had to wash my hair because I was looking like a predator again. But the love of a mother is something that people should never take for granted. Some people take their mother's love for granted and then get mad if something goes wrong. So I want y'all to make sure y'all all, and I mean anybody that comes through here today, I mean anybody, man, woman, child, whoever, if your mama is in heaven, wish her a heavenly Mother's Day because they are your angels over you, protecting you at all times. That's what they are. They are angels protecting you at all times. I'm good doing things. I'm glad to hear you doing good, sis. Because listen, some people ain't doing too good. Okay. But I do know that mothers, that's part of our problem because we are nurturers by heart. And I think sometimes that's how we end up with some of the men that we end up with because we're so nurturing to people. We have to learn not to stop trying to nurture a man that's grown and let him learn how to get his own together first. Just saying that. Okay. Just saying. But also, what I wanted to say was, I hope that everybody finds some peace today. I hope that you allow God's earth to make you look at things differently today. And I say that because, yes, it is Mother's Day, but there are a lot of us that don't have our mothers. So I want y'all to enjoy the creations that God made, just like he made you and just like he made your mama. Because also remember, because some people do forget, mothers sacrifice a lot for their children. And sometimes it's sad when your children don't understand or respect the things that you have done for those children at the time. What'd you say, Brett? Not you over you find a piece of chicken today. You know what? I cannot with you. Thank you for the laugh with your silly self. But I'm just being honest. We do a lot. And children can take you for granted a lot. So I'm gonna need people to have these conversations with their children. Like, listen, I ain't gonna always be here. So I need you to do what's best for you in your life to be productive in your life. Don't let nobody play games with your life. And know you're a woman first and foremost. You are one of the most powerful people on this planet. You hear me? Know that as a woman, period. I don't care what them boys like to say. They like to date outside. Hey, Sandra, welcome to the chat, love. I need to give all y'all the walkthrough song. Mother's Day, love, if you are a mommy. Because a mommy to me is just mama. You don't have to be particular.
I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, boom, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the bins once again. Yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through, deal for the sneaks, couple freaks got them geek. Puffin' on that loud, I put Popeye in the leaf like a 30 perky. I'ma pop a nigga if he creep. When I walk through, bands on his head, yeah, get him off. Ooh, yeah, I'm that nigga. Ay.
I will not be playing that, Brit. You play too much. See, Brit play too much. This, for the people that don't know, this is what my sister did to me. Was silly self. But I'm gonna play it now, Brit, just because you asked for it. Because I wasn't gonna play it. But here it goes.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, boom, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the bins once again. Yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through.
Yeah, that's what she did to me. With her silly self. But I love it because it tickles the hell out of me. Because she crazy. I told y'all she was crazy. I told y'all Britt was crazy. Thank you, Auntie Greta. When she sent that mug to me and I woke up in the middle of the night on my way to the bathroom, I was like, what the? I said, this girl played too much. She played too much. She played too much. I promise you she do. I love her dearly, but she knows she played too much. But that's what she did. She put me through a walk song. I said, Lord have mercy. I'm in trouble now. I am in trouble now. Listen. Oh, we can ready to play that too. We can ready to play that too. We gonna play that too, Auntie Greta. I'm just gonna try to space them out a little bit. Just space them out just a little bit so they ain't on top of each other. But I'm definitely gonna play Delulu because you know there's some Delulu people out here. But I wanted to talk about mommies because mommies are more important than anything. And I am forever grateful to God for the mother that I had. My mother came from down south, from North Carolina. My mama was an older lady that had a child at 40. I still don't know what the heck she was waiting for, but okay. She did she did something last night, Auntie Greta. She played that goofy video on there too. But I just want people, men, women, whatever. Don't take your mamas for granted. You only get one. And if you get somebody in your life that treats you like their child, show them the same love and respect back. Don't hold it back, because sometimes you mess around and hold back feelings that you have and what you want to say to somebody, and you don't say them. And then there comes a time where you can't say them. So I advise you, anything you want to say to your mother, have a conversation with your mother. Don't cuss at your mother. Don't cuss around your mama, but talk to your mamas. Tell them what's going on in your head and in your heart, because they can help you through a whole lot of things. Y'all just don't know. I'll tell you that in a heartbeat. They can help you through some things you ain't think they could help you through, because your parent was a child and a teenager and at your age at one time. So they lived life. So respect them for that. Learn how to respect your elders, period. I want women to learn how to respect their elders, because I see a lot of women that do not have respect for their elders, and it offends me. See, I don't play with that. Call me by my name, because we not friends and I ain't the same age as you. You better come up with something else to call me, but don't call me by my first name. Okay? That's one thing I don't do. My baby's boy could tell you that when I first met his butt, and then he found out I was my child's mama, and he called me by my first name. I said, little boy, I'm not your age or your friend. Don't you ever call me by my first name in your life. Don't call me by my first name. Kids have little to no respect for elders these days. They don't, because their mamas don't make them. Their mamas rather argue, be disrespectful to their elders, and then show that to their children. And that's sad. But see, that's one thing. It's only one person I really cuss around. That's my cousin Portia. Y'all have seen her in the chat before. That's the only person I cuss around. I never cussed around Anna. My cousin Sean said I did when I was little, but I don't remember that. So that don't count. But as an adult, no, I'm not cussing at her. I'm not cussing around her. I'm not doing nothing I ain't got no business doing around her. And I wish kids would learn that. I wish parents would stop coddling their children and hold their children accountable for their actions. Stop acting like your kid would never do this or never do that, because a lot of kids still will do it. Why? Because their parents think they won't do it. But like I said, love up on your mothers, your grandmothers, whoever raised you. Love up on them. Don't take them for granted, because when they're gone, you can't get them back. You could talk to them all day long. You could pray for them all day long. But if you are not giving them the love and respect that they deserve from the door, God ain't going to be too happy. I'm going to just say that, because that's some real talk. God ain't going to be too happy. Well, Auntie Greta said, somewhere along the way, we have failed as a people, because no way our children should be this dysfunctional. Auntie Greta, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. And it's sad. That's why I said, when children started having children, they had I know there's no handbook to raising children, but there are just some moral things and common sense things that you should teach your children. No cussing in front of adults. No cussing at adults. Respect your elders. Learn how to treat a lady. Learn how to open the door for a lady. I don't care if it's your little sister. Open the door for her. Don't let her waste her time opening that door. You go open that door for her. Because especially our men need to learn that no matter how much they put in, it will never equate to what a mother put in, because a mother gave birth to that child. See, some people get that twisted, and it's like, okay, that's our kid. Yes, it is our kid, but my selfish self, I ain't gonna lie, my selfish self, I say that's my baby. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd like for you to put some respect on my age. Girl, we ain't messing with you in your age. You know how old you is. I know how old your butt is too. Smarty pants. But yeah, I just want people to love up on each other. That's all I want. I want peace in the world. I know we ain't gonna have it because the orange demon and them still running around, but we don't care about them right now. It's about mothers. I will say caretakers, stepmothers, bonus mothers, As long as you are treating those children right and doing right by those children, I wish you a happy Mother's Day. But for the ones that ain't doing what they supposed to do as a mother and letting their children run amok and do whatever they doing, you don't deserve a happy Mother's Day. Why? Because you're not being a mother. You were just a vessel. If you're not teaching your children anything, then you were just a vessel to have that child. That's what I always say. Just like when it comes to them men's. Yep, they help make that baby. But if they don't do what they supposed to do, what are they? Deadbeats. And then they'll have the nerve to have something to say later on. They are not entitled to tell me how to raise my child. That's how I feel. I don't know about nobody else, but that's how I feel. Because see, being a mother is one of the most beautifulest things in this world. And I said beautifulest things. I did. The song popped in my head and I said it. So sorry, y'all, for who don't understand it, but that's what I feel. So let me play this for you. Let me give y'all some delulu, because you know it's a bunch of delusional ass people running around these YouTube streets, even in real world. Hold on, y'all.
You a different type of delusional when you try to seek revenge on people that you created problems with. Oh God, you are definitely delusional when you make up so many fantastical, outlandish lies about a person to where you even start believing those lies to be real. Oh my God, what in the world? You real delusional if you play victim in the story when you are really the monster. You the villain in the story, baby. And you play victim. That's real delusional for you to try to pretend like you don't know why a person don't rock with you or why they don't like you. Why they delete me? Why they block me? What I do? What you mean what you do? Like, there's no way that you can pretend like you ain't the one who's been creating the problems. Jumping from phone to phone to phone to phone with different stories to try to tear somebody down because you don't feel good about yourself. Oh my Lord.
That is actual and factual. Okay. But some people will. Hey, Healing, happy Mother's Day, love. Welcome back to the chat. How you been? How's it going? I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. I hope you're having a wonderful Mother's Day. And if you haven't gone out yet, I hope you get to have some fun soon.
I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up, boom, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the beans once again. Yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through, deal for the sneaks. Couple freaks got them geek. Puffing on that loud, I put Popeye in the leaf like a 30 perky. I'ma pop a nigga if he creep. When I walk through, bands on his head. Yeah, get him off. Ooh, yeah, I'm that nigga. Ay.
Okay, welcome to the chat, love. Trying to have a mental break, mind heavy. I understand. Healing, I understand. Trust me. This is our first day without my cousin. That's right, you haven't been here. My cousin that I know y'all heard me talk about her in a live a lot. That the lady, the one that had Alzheimer's, she passed away on the 12th, 3 days after her birthday. And it's been a little quiet. It's been extra quiet. But I'm glad and happy that she is happy and whole. She's with her mama and her daddy, and our grandmother and our grandfather, with my mama and our aunts and uncles. So I know she's glad to be amongst her family and up there with God, because I know that's where that woman went. There's no denying ever that that's where she went. But I've actually made my peace with her passing, and it's a little strange. Me and my son was talking about it, and it's like it's a little weird, because you used to always hearing something. Hey, Bugs. Hey, my beautiful sister. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day once again. Let me give my sis her song. Where'd it go? Because I'm gonna play that other thing too. Where'd it go? Hold up. Where'd it go? Back up here. Oh, it's too far up. Hold on.
Can I call you Rose?
Okay. Welcome to the chat, sis. What's good? What you doing today? You still packing? I know that's right. Tell them to get that packing done. That's right. Tell them get that packing done because you ready. I know you ready to go. I know you ready to go. Oh, I'm gonna play her because I always get asked about her, so I'm gonna play her anyway. Okay. Okay. I had to wish her mama a happy Mother's Day. It's her first Mother's Day. You will be forever packing, Lord child. It's a pain in the neck. I will tell you that. I know that is annoying because I hadn't moved in 20 years. I lived in the same place. When it's time to move, I was like, what am I gonna do with all this mess? And I'm like, I'm still going through it because I'm like, I don't want to mess around and throw away some important papers. My son was like, if you don't throw that daggone container away, we gonna fight. And I bust out laughing. I said, okay, let me go through it and find out what's in there. Because I said I moved from a house to a studio. Because I'm like, I don't need no bunch of space. I'm a person, this old mama right here, I'm basic when it comes to stuff like that. I don't need no big old space because all I'm gonna do is eat and sleep and go to the bathroom there. That's it. I ain't gonna do nothing else. So I had to learn to turn my studio into my home. So I still got a lot of work to do. I've been there for a while, but I wasn't there. So it didn't make sense to be fixing nothing or putting up a bunch of pictures and all that. It didn't make sense to me. I almost did it, but I didn't. I almost did, but I didn't. But I'm kind of glad I didn't before. Because next year, things will be different for me. I probably most likely won't be there. So it's like, why waste my time now, even putting it all together? So I refuse to do that. But like I said, my main reason to come on here is because I wanted to talk to my people. Let me see. And if anybody got something they want to say about their mama, feel free to do so. There is the link. If you would like to come up and say something, feel free to do so. I don't have a problem with it, baby. Don't have a problem with it. That's the link. Would like to come up and say something. But like I said, I just wanted to talk about mothers and our mothers because I know, like I said, quite a few of us don't have our mothers. So we either live through our mothers, through our children, or we either shut down and don't say nothing. Okay. And we don't want to do that. Okay. We don't want to do that. But I do want everybody to be comfortable in talking about things when it comes to their parent. Because I know a lot of people don't like to talk about their moms or their relationship was different with their mother. My relationship with my birth mother, I don't have a foster mother, but I got a birth mother. And then I have somebody else that I call my mom, but she's my cousin. So that don't really count, really. See, speaking of mamas, here go my other mama calling me. I'm gonna have to call her back when this live is over, but I'll call her back. This is the best video. Oh, thank you, Auntie Greta. Yeah, because I mean, it's about love. It's about respecting your elders. It's about how life is supposed to be. It's sad that a lot of people don't think of their moms when they're doing certain things. You need to think of your mom, how your mom's going to react to things. I don't care how grown or old you are. You're still supposed to respect your parents, respect your elders, and respect anybody that's older than you. Now, I understand there are some disrespectful elders out there. I understand that, and I get it. But it has to come a time in your life where you say, know what? I'm going to mind my business. Let the elders say what they want to say and keep it pushing. Now, if the elders harassing you, that's a little something different. But that's what the block button is for, y'all. I'll tell y'all that in a heartbeat. Like, I would never, if I had an issue with Wander, I wouldn't argue with that lady because I know she don't got no sense. That's why I be saying some people just wasting their time arguing with that lady because she gonna keep on saying what she want to say, and it is what it is. But when it comes to mothering, it has to be somebody that was mothering. Because if you weren't mothering, you were just wasting God's time and not feeding into your children what need to be fed. I say that why? Because I tell people all the time, like, I didn't have to become an adult until I was damn near 25. Because everybody wanted to do for me then. And I didn't have to worry about doing. I didn't have to worry about my son because I know he was good. I didn't have to worry about me because they had me. But then it comes a point in time, it's like, you know what? You got to grow the hell up. You got a child and you're responsible for him. Nobody else is responsible for him. You are. So I got myself to the point I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to leave this home in order to raise this boy the way I want him to be. So I left my cousin's house and I moved out on my own. And that's when I had to start adulting. See, I think some parents so busy wanting to be their children's friends instead of being their parent first. You can't be your child's friend if they're a teenager. If they 10, if they 12, if they 15, if they 16, if they 17, if they 18, you cannot be their friends yet. Until they are paying their own bills and they are really out of your house, that is when you can be their friend. Because me and my son are friends now. My son is 35. Okay. We can be friends now because he's out on his own and he's handling his business. Yeah, Auntie Greta, that's us. A lot of us do it and we do it wrong. That's why I always tell my son, you respect your elders. It's yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. My apologies. Just like I tell my son, don't say you sorry because you're not a sorry individual. Say you apologize. If you've done something wrong, apologize. Say the word I apologize. Don't say you sorry because you're not a sorry individual. That's why y'all will hear me say sorry and then I'll apologize behind that because it's like, no, I'm not a sorry person. Not a sorry person. But I apologize for anything I have said to somebody to hurt their feelings. I have learned as I've gotten older, I hold my own self accountable for things that I may do. I learned not to let people get me in a headspace where I just want to go ham and go crazy. I'm staying out of that. I'm staying off that road because that road for me won't end well. So I know when to pull back, when to get quiet. And then I have to always think about my son. If I did some crazy stuff out there in the street, what do I think my son would say? I always think that. I always think that. So now I don't have to think that no more because he understands and he knows where I'm coming from. I could sit and have conversations with my son as if he was just a regular guy. I don't talk crazy and ratchet to my son, but we are honest, bluntly honest with each other. And because I raised him to be that way. I told him, you have a voice. You can use your voice however you choose, but be mindful and be respectful when you use it. So when people see me and they haven't seen me in years and they find out that's my child, they be like, oh my God, he is so well behaved. He's so respectful. Yes, you have to control yourself. Take accountability. I do all the time. Because I know if I mess up, it's on me. It ain't on nobody else. It's on me. So I say, okay, I'll deal with what I got to deal with. I'll apologize if I need to apologize to somebody. I don't hold them. I hold grudges a little bit still. I ain't gonna lie. I hold grudges when it comes to lies. I do. I I hold grudges when it comes to people trying to use other people to hurt people. I hold issues with those. I stay out of people's business, but I still have a thought or attitude about it. I ain't gonna lie. That's just what it is. Because I'll be like, these people crazy. Why are they doing it? Why are they bothering this person? But I know the battle is not mine. But I'm always gonna stick up for what's right. Know that. So I want y'all. Let me give y'all this. Let me do this before I even get goofy on here. Where'd it go? Here she go. Sending y'all a prayer.
Father God, I pray for my sister on the other side of this screen right now. I don't know her name, Father God, but you're all knowing, so you know exactly who I'm talking about. I lift her up to you because she is feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by anxiety. But God, I pray that she would know that the devil is a liar and anxiety is not her portion. Father God, you know her. You made her. You love her. You know the plans that you have for her. Therefore, you knew that she would be in this mental space. And so I ask that you would meet her right where she is in this moment. Help her to feel your caring arms wrapped around her, even in the dark. Help her to hear your sweet voice singing over her. God, I know that it can be so stressful and feel almost impossible to find peace when life feels like it's spinning out of control. So when she starts to feel overwhelmed by what she can't see, help her to remember that you know exactly how it's all going to play out. Help her to trust you as she steady her mind and her heart on your promises, and help her to always know that you are with her in the midst of her chaos. God, I thank you for the calm and the quiet that's going to fill her mind, her body, and her spirit. May you bless her and keep her. May you turn your face towards her and be gracious to her. I pray that in her life, nothing would be missing or broken, and that you would give her everything that she needs pertaining to life and godliness. May the presence of your Holy Spirit continue to fill her up and maximize all that she was created and redeemed to be. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen to that. And that also goes out to healing, because I understand when things are tight. Yes, it is, girl. YouTube is the devil's playground. They ate, eating and tearing each other down. I stepped back. I did too. That's why, listen, I ain't gonna front. When things start cutting up in other chats or going crazy, especially in places I like to go, I go later, or I will sit in the bushes. But if it's too much mess, I stay away from those channels altogether. I've unsubscribed from so many people that I used to follow because it's too much mess on YouTube. And I'm like, I don't got time for that. Hey, Designs in the Core. What's up, sis? Happy Mother's Day, love. And welcome to the chat. Happy Mother's Day. Let me give you a walkthrough. Hold on, I'm gonna give you something special since before Britt cuss me out. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, they down here. Okay. Also, a friendly reminder that on Tuesday the 13th is on Britt's Block's birthday. So, come hang out with her for a little bit for her birthday. Okay, y'all. Britt ain't did nothing. Britt always doing something. Stop playing. But anywho, as I was saying, I want everybody, mothers, stepmothers, mothers-in-laws. I know you're not going live, child. You ain't got to. I can. How about that? Nah. You ain't got to go live, but I can. What's up, Jay Bliss? What's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you, love. Thank you for the happy Mother's Day. Jay Bliss, I have to play this for you because I promise you, I don't remember deleting it, but apparently I made a mistake and
I
deleted
got
your.
sauce too, came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, boom, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine, then who brought you? Twins in the bins, once again, yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through, deal for the sneaks, couple freaks got them geek. Puffin' on that loud, I put Popeye in the leaf like a 30 perky. I'ma pop a nigga if he creep. When I walk through, bands on his head, yeah, get him off. Oh, yeah, I'm that nigga, ayy.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. People in the bushes, could you please hit the like button for me? I would appreciate that. And thank you. Because I know a lot of people don't want to drop down. But drop down, bro. Ladies, gentlemen. You don't have to hide in the bushes. Come say happy Mother's Day. Come let us say happy Mother's Day to you. Okay? If you're a mama. You ain't got to hide in the bushes. We don't bite over here. This will always be a safe space for anybody. Okay? Yeah, she better rest her voice. She ain't got to talk. She don't got to say a thing. I got her. Thank you, Jay Bliss. I appreciate that. Listen, my baby 34, he'll be 35 in July. I'm still blown by that in itself. Okay? Just telling y'all. I'm still used to this little baby. Now I got this big grown man. It's like, whoo, Lord. Okay. I see you. I see you. I always thank God because being a single mother is hard as hell. But when you know that them angels is there and they got your back, baby, ain't nothing like it. I know I've told the story before, but I'm going to tell it again just because it's Mother's Day. When I had my son, and I couldn't go see my mother when I had him, she was pissed at me, ain't want to talk to me, nothing. I told her, well, I got a gift to bring you back when I come back to the hospital. I took that baby and I gave it to her and I told her, that's yours. That's yours. They laid there for like a good 45 minutes to almost an hour just staring at each other. And it blew me away. And I was like, okay, they formed their own little connection, but that's what I wanted them to do. Because again, my mother was in a nursing home and she wasn't doing well. But I made it my business to go see her every day, sometimes 3 times a day, because I never wanted my mama to think she was there alone. And I was too young to try to take care of myself anyway. Because again, if you don't teach your children how to move through life, they will be discombobulated and lost. So please teach your children how to carry themselves in life, how to treat people in life. Because if you don't, you're going to get the same bull crap that you gave out. Just remember that. But anywho, I laid him up there and they just stared at each other because he looked just like his grandmother. It was like, oh my God, that's your twin. So after that, as my son started to get older, I started to have these dreams every day. I had them for 10 years. It was always my mother telling me, girl, go outside and have some fun. That boy fine. And I'm looking like, lady, you ain't even here. What you talking about? Because I do talk to my mother. I talk to my family that are deceased. I do that. It brings me peace. And if I need an answer, I know I'll get it in my dreams. So I always talk out loud to my family. Some people may think it's crazy, but that brings me peace. So I kept having this dream. My mother kept saying, girl, get outside, go somewhere, go do something with yourself. Leave that boy alone. He fine. He fine. I had that 10 years every day. The same exact dream every night. And it was driving me crazy. And I got to the point I was like, lady, what do you want? What do you want? Why you keep messing with my dreams? What do you want? And one day I sat in there and I lit my candles because I'm a candle fiend. I love me some candles, child. I lit me a candle and I just sat there in silence and was just like, Mom, what do you want? What are you trying to tell me? And it dawned on me probably about 15 minutes later, and I said it out loud. I said, oh, she just trying to tell me she's watching over him and stop being so paranoid and he's fine. I said those words out my mouth and I never had that dream ever again. I got mad for years. Like, oh, now you want to disappear. No more dreams, right? But that blew my mind. And I was like, okay. So I know she listening. So I make it my business all the time to have a little short conversation with her every day or every other day. Just to say, hey, Mom, hope all is well up there. Hope you ain't causing no mess. She didn't cause mess, but I said, child, God let people do what they want to do. And he know his children. So I never worried about her going to heaven because that woman is one of the most sweetest, honest, loving people you would have loved to have met. And she was an usher at the church. She was an Elks member. And I'm like, lady, you don't even do all that. But okay. Her and her best friend. They crossed over together. That was her best friend. They did everything together. Just like me and her daughter, which is my cousin. And my ride or die for life. We do the same thing as our mothers used to do. So that's why I say don't take your mamas for granted, y'all. Love up on your mamas if you have them. If you did not do what you thought you should have done for your mother when she was here, apologize to her today. And I promise you'll get a response. It may not be today, but you will get a response. It could be a butterfly. It could be a flower may pop. It could be something you hear. It could be anything. I promise you, your question will be answered. Your apologies will be accepted. Now, I'm going to stop tripping y'all out before y'all think this girl is crazy as a bedbug, but I'm not. Because the fact that I'm that in tune with my mother is a beautiful thing because I'm a lot like my mother. Certain things that she wasn't able to do, I was able to do. So, and I also have my own personality. So my own personality be conflicting with hers sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. It conflicts with hers sometimes. It just does. Because it's like my mother would never say that, but I would. So I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I'm not gonna keep y'all too much longer. What I want to give y'all, to the fellas, not Jay Bliss, but fellas, if you run around here acting like this in the streets, check yourself and get it together. Hold on.
The number of men in this generation who want to be chased and seen as the prize is crazy. But then again, the Bible is unfolding right before our eyes. It says men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, ungrateful, and unholy. It's no surprise that men are so focused on being high value that they've lost sight of the value of a woman. This is why our generation is so messed up. Why we have so many broken homes, lost women, and women who no longer trust men. A good woman will always be the prize and she will always be worth pursuing. But too many men have become so blinded by their own toxicity that they fail to recognize a good woman when she's right in front of them. Let alone how to be a man who can protect, provide, and lead with the emotional intelligence needed to nurture a healthy relationship.
Okay. Y'all know that's straight facts. Now, give me 1 second because I wanted to play this for y'all. Just because it's fitting. Hold on. Let me see. I don't care if this gets struck today. Because this song right here is the song of the day. Hold on, y'all. Taught me everything and everything you've given me. I always keep it inside. You're the driving force in my life. There isn't anything or anyone that I could be, and it just wouldn't be right. If I didn't have you by my side. Oh, you were there for me, the love you cared for me. The skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. No one else can be what you have been to me. You will always be, you will always be the girl in my life for all time. Mama, mama, you know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Yes, it's Mama, I just want you to know. Loving you is like food, my soul. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, you're always down for me, have always been around for me, even when I was bad. You showed me right from my wrong. Yes, you took up for me when everyone was down on me. You always did understand. You gave me strength to go on. There was when I was so afraid. Come to me and say, I can fix it. Oh, now you the confident. Girl in my life. Ooh, mama, you know I love you. You know I love you. I'm trying to queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Like tears from the stars. Just want you to know. I just want you to know. It's like food to my soul. You're gonna go a day without you. Ooh, feels me just thinking I never go a day without my mother. You know, mama, you know I love you. Oh, I'm my own queen of my heart. Queen of my heart. You look like me from the stars. Loving you is like food to my soul. Oh, yeah. You're the food to my soul. Sorry, y'all. I had to play that. I play that every year for my mama. So I'm playing that for my mama and anybody else that is missing their mama today. Okay. I didn't mean to stay on here for an hour, but I thank y'all so much for hanging with me for an hour. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I love y'all down like a fat kid love cake. Like I said, I love y'all dearly. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. And thank you for coming through. And happy Mother's Day to y'all. I love y'all. And I'm going to give y'all this and I'm going to get my tail out of here. Let it go. Gotta give you some, Sister April. It's a must.
It hurts to actually know that a man will sit there and dog you out and don't have no care in this world. He'll sit there and feed you lies and tell you how much he love you, how much he want to be with you, how much he want to marry you, and he want a baby. As soon as you do all those things, he want to leave you for a side chick. A chick that...
Wrong one. Because that was the side chick one that I should have played the other day and I forgot. My bad, y'all.
Get up. Wipe your tears right now. I told you I would carry that load for you, but I can't carry it by myself. I told you to let go of that situation that didn't happen because you can't control it. I told you to pray about it. I told you that God would turn that situation around for you. You steady trying to fight for people who ain't gonna fight for you. You steady trying to hold on to things that ain't worth holding on to. I see depression trying to take over your life, but depression will not win. I see anxiety all over you. Stop worrying about a situation. Stop stressing about people and things. It's okay, King. It's okay, Queen. We got this.
Okay. From me to y'all, drop some purple hearts and some crowns in the chat for yourselves. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging with me. So you talking about me? I broke up when I came home yesterday. You so stupid. I cannot. Did you take your old boo back though? I bet you took your old boo back. But again, thank y'all so much for hanging with me for a little bit. I hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed, and beautiful Mother's Day with your family. If you don't, go out and have a drink by yourself. Go out and have a meal by yourself. It don't make a difference if you do it by yourself or with somebody else. It's you celebrating you. Celebrate you today. Your mama's today. But if you're a mama, celebrate you today. Because you deserve it. Now, if you don't deserve it, that's on you. That means you ain't did what you're supposed to do. But if you're doing what you're supposed to do as a mother, clap your hands, pat yourself on the back, and continue to feed into your children the correct way. Okay? And with that being said, drop them hearts and purple hearts and them crowns in the chat as the outro plays. Y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. Later.
Where'd you go? Now you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like the horizon. With you tonight is on an island. It's about time I'm waking up. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel set up there in this heat touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you. So I come close, won't you? Can I tell you something?